si, senor. Get the ball to Bobby and he'll score. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cough for That. And Cough for That, Newcastle. Cough for That, Steve Bruce, and your massive big fathead. I am rocking the bright yellow and black Liverpool old school Adidas jacket today, and I'm doing that to pay homage to our Brazilians playing in the middle of the park. And let's be honest, they are truly breathtaking to watch. One plays as a holding centre mid, one plays as a striker. Absolutely phenomenal. One wears a number 3, one wears a number 9. So let's just talk about them. Bobby Firmino misses out. He had a long trek to Brazil. His little buddy, rocking the number 3, didn't actually play for Brazil. So he was rested and he was fresh. So Bobby misses out. Origi comes in for him, and it's basically the rest of the team is the rest of the team. We start the game okay. Against the run of play, Newcastle actually score an amazing goal. Ball goes out to the left. Trent gives the wide left player a little bit too much room, I would say. He does some sort of crazy move where he tries to roll it inside. I feel like he looks like a centre-half trying to do a skill move. I mean, on television, they're like, oh my God, he's just under... He didn't. He looked like he was going to trip over the ball. And it moves to the right side, and on his weaker foot, he pings it in the top corner. Past Adrian. Couldn't really do anything about saving that, to be fair. So Liverpool find themselves 1-0 down. Very similar to the Arsenal game last year. When Liverpool go 1-0 down, this crowd raises their game, and Klopp actually turns around. It was an early kick-off. Turns around to the main stand and goes, hey! I don't know why he's always yelling at the main stand. Maybe because it is the fact that they never speak. But, like I said, when I went to the Arsenal-Liverpool game, the cauldron of noise going around the field was just absolutely breathtaking. It was phenomenal. So Klopp, says to the fans, hey, I don't give a toss what time you think it is. Start singing, you beauts. And Anfield are ups. We get a well-deserved equaliser. I mean, it's constant possession, constant domination, constant ball retention, which playing absolutely fantastic. You know a goal is going to come. And oh my God, what a goal. What a goal we score. Goes out to the left. There's a beautiful pass play to Andy Robbo. Andy Robbo receives the ball, top left of the 18, plays the ball into Sadio Ahmad Bruce Lee Mane, and Mane opens up his body and just sticks it in the top corner, and it is absolutely fantastic. And he's just moved himself to the left. Previously, he was playing as a centre-forward. Him and Salah were constantly switching in the first 25-30 minutes, but then when he moves out to the left, obviously, that unlocks their defence. Origi's playing. He's not a starter for me. He's not, and he plays poorly when he is in the starting lineup. He has a couple of chances that he should score, one with a header and one with a shot. He's just not good. He's ungog, let's be honest. But he's got super star qualities that I would like to see coming off the bench. I don't want to see him in the starting lineup. So when he goes down injured, let's be honest, I don't want to see any Liverpool player injured. Who wants any Liverpool player to be injured? But when he went off, I wasn't bothered. I was actually really happy because guess what? Get the ball to Bobby and we'll score. Yeah, get the ball to Bobby and we'll score is more likely than get the ball to Bobby and he'll score. So I'm kind of remixing that song to suit my personal needs and tastes. So get the ball to Bobby and we'll score. And Bobby gets the ball and guess what? We score. Plays a phenomenal through ball to Mane running off the left. Goes right through the centre. Keeper comes out. Don't think he's brave enough, to be fair. He makes a diving tave. It comes off Mane's knee, and he basically taps it into the open net to make it Liverpool 2, Newcastle United 1. Cough for that, Steve Bruce, you big-headed beaut. Get in! And we go into our time, and it's all rosy in the garden. Second half, Liverpool play again. Fantastic. Bobby is putting on an exhibition. I mean, there's flicks, there's tricks, there's movements, there's pullbacks, there's dragbacks, there's Ronaldos, there's Ronaldinhos, there's Cruyffs. He's just putting in the most insane performance ever. It's like nobody's ever said, yeah, Bobby's going to play, let's go mark him. Let's just put pressure on him. He has the freedom of Anfield to move around wherever he wants. Let's be honest, how hard is it to pick up a player like Bobby? So he floats around the pitch with his little tricky tricks, and he's absolutely amazing. And Liverpool play some fantastic football. I'm quite happy with the way Oxlade-Chamberlain plays until he gets subbed in about 65, 70. We look quite good with him in the midfield. I think a full fire and fit Oxlade-Chamberlain will do wonders for this Liverpool team. I envision, the Brazilian number 3 playing as the holding centre mid with Oxlade-Chamberlain and Naby Keita in an ideal world. I guess I love Jordan Henderson, and he definitely has a role in this team. But I think that's the midfield that Klopp envisioned before, obviously, Keita gets injured. And we had an insane amount of form demonstrated by Jordan Henderson and James Milner. last season when we won the Champions League. Remember that? We beat Tottenham. We smashed Newcastle. We didn't smash Newcastle. We didn't smash Newcastle in this game. We came back and beat Barcelona. Anyway, back to the Newcastle game. So yeah, Bobby doing his party tricks, playing amazing, gets the ball and does this back heel trick where he controls it with rolls it backwards with one foot and then rolls it into like a drag back behind no look kind of. It'd be like an alley-oop no look pass in basketball is the only way I can describe it. It's amazing anyway. It goes through like 3 Newcastle defenders. Mohamed Ahmad Bruce Lee Salah is running down the left side of the field. He's done an overlap around him, gets the ball. Newcastle player tries to spear him with his head, falls down, smashes his head on the canvas, and Salah takes a touch and just buries it across the goal. Goal, Salah pinged it, bottom corner to make it Liverpool 3. Newcastle 1, game's over. Steve Bruce's head is massive. And by the way, Steve Bruce, you look class, by the way. You looked fresh, you look clean cut, you look like you've lost a few pounds. Your big, massive, fat head had definitely shrunk just a tad. And I love the way Klopp celebrates when we score the equaliser. He's just all over. Klopp and his assistants are all over Steve Bruce. They're like, you mank, beaut, have that. Bruce, how big's your head, lad? Turns around to the main stand. Get up, you beaut, start singing and dancing, let's have it. So that was it. We played great. We got minutes into a few lads' heads. Legs have come on as subs. Obviously, we made the Bobby switch, and then I think Shaq comes on, and Milner come on. So we get legs into them. And then we march on to the Napoli game. So obviously we got the 14 wins. We go 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League. That's 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't say it no more. We've won it 6 times. We've won it 6 times. We've won it at 6 times. In Madrid, we won it 6 times. I know I used to love the old "you can't see me" 5-time thing, but we're not 5 times champions of Europe anymore. We're 6. Ah well. So anyway, yeah, we go to Napoli. Let's be honest, last time we lost to Napoli, we won the Champions League. Something to think about. We go to Napoli, we lose. So we're going to win the Champions League again. I'm not that bothered about the Champions League this year. The Champions League games aren't going to faze me. I don't really want to cover them as much as I did last year. I don't really want to phase it because this year I really want to concentrate on the English Premier League. So long story short, we go to Napoli, we play really well. He changes the midfield, he brings back Henderson and Milner, and we play well. It's very similar to the game we play against Barcelona where we actually lose 3-0. Just in relation to the way we play, we have chances, we just don't score them. Off front three, just don't have a good game. Adrian in goal plays awesome. He does not deserve to be on the losing team in this one. We deserve the draw at least. But it's just one of them. Like I said, we won the Champions League last time we lost away at Napoli. So we just lost away at Napoli 2-0. And that's that. Then we move on to Chelsea. So we play Chelsea this weekend, and I'm excited for that because let's be honest, we all hate Chelsea. And let's remember last season, Daniel Sturridge's goal. Daniel Sturridge's goal to get us a 1-1 draw at Stamford Bridge was insane. Frank Lampard has done an incredible job with this Chelsea team. Brought in a lot of youngsters. They've obviously lost Hazard. And, he's going to be looking to put a marker down on Liverpool off the back of Liverpool beating them in the Super Cup. He's going to want revenge for that. Their players are going to be wanting revenge for that. Kante is the best player in the league for me, centrally. Other than our number 3, who's Brazilian and a legend. But he's going to want revenge. Simple as. So they're going to be fired up for this. Tammy Abraham, playing as a striker, he's looking really good. He's looking strong. But let's not forget Olivier Giroud. He was the man that him and Pedro made us look silly. Pedro and Giroud had a great game against Liverpool in the Super Cup final. So maybe Lampard goes with them. He's had a few injuries off the back of his loss in the Champions League in midweek. So both teams are injured in relation to their pride of the Champions League. So then we're going to go into this. It should be a good game. I'm excited for it. Might throw in a score prediction. 2-0 to Liverpool, I think. I think we'll be good enough to keep a clean sheet against that Chelsea team. And I think we'll be good enough to win the game. And hopefully we go 14, 15, 16. We go 17 points. 17 wins. We just keep scoring goals. Let's just go forever. All right. I think we're going to win the league this year. If you think we're going to win the league, put a like on the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel. We've got like 114 subscribers so far. That's awesome. Keep it up, everybody. And go to Cop for that on Facebook. Again, this has been Duts on a night when Liverpool smashed Newcastle. And then fly over to Napoli and lose to Napoli. And then we go to Stamford Bridge and we smash Chelsea. So that's the week covered in a nutshell. I think everyone's fit. Everyone's strong. I think only Naby Keita is an injury down with Alisson Becker. And apart from that, we should have a full-strength team there. Ari's not there. Ah, well. Let's hope the young lad can get on the bench. I'd love to see that young striker play for Liverpool after his knee injury and he was out for like a year and a half. Let's see if we can get him on the pitch. Alright, in Klopp we trust. Wearing the yellow for the Brazilian legends that absolutely wrecked Steve Bruce's big fat head with their Brazilian awesomeness. Alright, again, Dutch, cough for that. Ta-ra for now. Ta-ra. And you never walk. Get the border, Bobby, and we'll score. Ta-ra for now. Ta-ra. Ta-ra. And you never